This is Tuesday, the 2nd of April 2024. I've had a busy day. I went down to the Emporium and paid for a lovely white top that my friend Wendy had put aside for me. I bought a few bits from Tesco and I've bought a few chocolate treats to pop in my Avon customers' orders. The delivery should be arriving tomorrow. We've heard back from the vet about Arthur's chronic urinary tract problem. He needs to go in on Wednesday for some tests to see if he has kidney stones, and then we will see what happens based on the results. But he may need to go on the CD food if he needs no further medications. Until then, he's going to be continuing with the drugs that the vet prescribed him on Friday. He's been a sweet little boy though today, very loving. I've been trying him with crystals, and yesterday I gave him a blue aura crystal and he really enjoyed that. I also gave him a rough rose quartz, and today he's had an appetite. Both the appetite and the aura crystal are really good for stress related conditions, and of course the rose quartz brings about self-love and friendship, and the three of them, to be honest, are getting on quite well. Yesterday Merlin enjoyed the blue aura crystal and also the Himalayan smoky quartz crystal. He wasn't as bothered about the appetite. That's Miss Robin in the litter box. It's the evening now and I'm getting Dan's pack up ready for tomorrow. I'm making him a mushroom frittata and a salad, nice and healthy. I'm having supper on my own this evening. I have some leftover fish pie and some cauliflower cheese, as Dan is home on the late side, so he's going to be having some butternut squash soup. The soup we got really cheaply last week as part of our co-op surprise bag, which cost £3.29, and there was about £17.50 worth of food, including the premium fresh butternut squash soup, which I took out of the freezer yesterday. Yesterday we went to Herne Bay. Dan's mum enjoyed herself, so did we. It started raining around lunchtime, and it was very opportune that it rained about 15-20 minutes before the train was due. We got back in good time, and then we were home before 2 o'clock and dried out. But his mum decided to go a walk down to the shops. She'd seen my video about the Southern Comfort chocolates at Home Bargains and wanted to get some. We had a nice weekend. It went fairly quickly, as Easter and Christmas celebrations always do, and we all though feel refreshed and ready for the rest of the week ahead. I'm still taking my remedy, 1 drop twice a day, and I'm doing really well with it. So far, no aggravations. And this Thursday, I will be ramping it up to 2 drops twice a day and see how I get on with that. Hopefully it will go well, and it is enabling my body to tolerate remedies that little bit better. This is Thursday the 4th of April 2024. I'm still doing well with my remedy, and I am going to up it today to 2 drops twice a day. I haven't had any aggravation, everything's been fine. We have a lot of noise here at home at present. The next door neighbours are knocking down the old conservatory bricks and all and having a new conservatory. It's very noisy with lots of banging and drilling going on. The cats went out this morning for a short time. They're indoors now. I think they find it a bit traumatic, to be perfectly honest, and I don't like it very much either. I'm sure the end result will be pleasing for our neighbours. They're a lovely couple. These things sometimes are a bit of pain for a lot of gain. Arthur was sick first thing this morning. He brought up a fur ball and also a lot of his biscuits. He's still not a well boy. The vet contacted Dan by email the other day, and there's 1 or 2 issues, so Arthur's going in next week all day for tests under sedation. They want to check that he has no kidney stones. Then, depending on what they find, he'll probably have to go on a special diet, probably Hill's CD, which is what Fred, God rest his soul, was on for most of his life as well. It very much seems to be a black and white cat thing, this urinary tract problem. I'm off to the PLE today to do a little restock. I had a reasonably okay Easter sale. I made several sales and everything has gone out. I now need to concentrate on doing a few other things. I'm going to go back to doing a bit of music and also some new artwork. But this afternoon I'm going to do some paperwork. I also have 1 or 2 more videos to edit before the end of the week. Next Monday I'm going to have a technology-free day because it is a rather special eclipse which will be at its most profound in Mexico, and at 7:17 p.m. for 4 minutes 21 seconds we are encouraged to do the hum sound in C4, that's a middle C, and or bang a drum or play an instrument or whatever you have. I'm going to do the chant, and I am going to also bang a gong. I'm going to link in telepathically with a few people that I know who are also going to do it, because we live in different locations and I'm having a technology-free day, so I will link in at the precise moment telepathically. It helps to raise the energies worldwide, and it also helps to allow the activation of the new light codes that are being sent to us so that we can really make the most of those light codes and absorb them to the greatest advantage to ourselves and humanity. This is Friday, the 5th of April 2024. This is the last day of the current tax year. I'm presuming I will get my paper documents in the post, as I've had no communication from them to the contrary. An astounding number of people last year swamped the offices with paper documents because they tried to make everyone go digital. People power. Yo! Anyway, I have been down to the shops and I'm just back. We've had a mixture of a little bit of sunshine and lots of showers. Miss Robin is sitting on the arm of the sofa. She's supervising the others. She's looking through the doorway to see what they're doing. She likes supervising. Arthur is still not well. Poor boy. The vet is wanting to do an exploratory under sedation to see whether he has kidney stones or any blockages. He will probably need to go on a special diet. He's finished his course of medications. He's been on 3 medications this time. 2 of them are finished. 1 he's still having with his main meal in the evening or his supper. Last night he didn't eat his main meal till supper time. But usually by morning it's all gone along with the medicine. But it's not really working very well, to be perfectly honest. I've given him quite a bit of crystal healing and I'm spending lots of time giving him cuddles. He has sloppy wet kisses because he's got little fangs. But apart from his drooling, he's a gorgeous boy. Even the drooling is quite endearing. I am having an easy day of it today. I'm still not very hungry. I'm going to eat at lunchtime. Last night I had a bowl of edamame spaghetti with some pesto stirred through, and the high protein content has filled me up. I've had some hot water and lemon this morning as well. I usually have Actimel or yogurt first thing before anything else, or instead of anything else, depending on how long I'm fasting for. But occasionally, if I'm not fasting till say 10 o'clock in the morning or midday, I will have a bit of porridge. I do enjoy porridge. I try to go at least 16 hours between the evening meal and the breakfast, though sometimes I only last out maybe 14 hours. It depends what I've eaten for supper the night before more than anything else. Anyway, it works for me. And providing I follow loosely this regime, I don't tend to put any weight on and can eat what I want. I don't stick rigidly to any regime. Sometimes there's days when you need to eat. I listen to my body. I'm going to do some waxing of bags today, and I will probably cut out a couple of more because yesterday I got another order for a waxed bread bag, and I am trying to build up enough stock to put on one of my pictures in the Emporium as well. And also I supply Creep Creative with my makes on a regular basis. So at the moment I'm doing mainly waxy things. And then I might do a bit of admin and watch a couple of videos on YouTube perhaps, and then finish preparing the evening meal ready for Dan. He should be getting home about 6 p.m. today or thereabouts. The remedy is going well still. I'm now taking 2 drops of the arsenica twice a day. But last night I had a little bit of itching after the second dose. I seem to be all right with the morning doses. And if I have a bit of itching again after the second dose this evening, I think I will tweak it of my own accord to maybe 2 drops in the morning and 1 in the evening, and see if I can build up some tolerance over the next few days to take the 2 drops twice a day. Hello everybody, this is Sunday the 7th of April and it's my bestie sister's 60th birthday. Welcome to the club, babes, and sending you lots and lots of love. Have an amazing day. You can hear Miss Robin We're about to go out for the day. She wants to go out, but she can't go out until we're back. She refuses to use the cat flap, so what can you do? Arthur's not well again. He was shaking his tail rapidly, and then he squirted urine on the floor. And he's booked in on Wednesday, but we're going to have to ring the vet in the next few minutes. They're open from 10 till 12. He needs to be seen urgently. They may need to give him another jab if they can't do the exploratory any sooner than Wednesday. It's not ideal. I don't like my cat tanked up on pharmaceuticals, but he's not a well boy at all. The sooner we get to the root of the problem, the quicker we can deal with him and get him on the road to recovery once more. Apart from that, yes, Miss Robin, come and sit with Mama. She's such a beautiful girl. We will be back early afternoon, maybe over the lunchtime period, and then she can go out if she wants. Anyway, yesterday my stepsister messaged me. Her mum has broken her hip and is awaiting an operation. She went into her new nursing home on Wednesday, and they noticed that there was a problem with her mobility and suspected she had a broken hip. It actually happened on Tuesday night. She had a fall during her last night at home. So she's in Barrow Hospital now awaiting an operation. She should have had the operation yesterday, but unfortunately her heart rate was too fast and they couldn't perform the operation. I need to point out that this year she'll be 88 years old. Hopefully it will be able to happen today. We just need to wait and see. Apart from that, things are okay in the household, notwithstanding Arthur's problem. My remedy isn't going too badly, but I've noticed that the 2 drops in the evening gives me a small aggravation. So what I've decided to do this evening is to only have 1 drop. Therefore, I'll carry on doing the 2 drops in the morning because I seem to be fine with that, and then 1 drop in the evening for the next few days, and hopefully by Wednesday or Thursday next week I will have built up a little bit more tolerance and I can go back to 2 drops twice a day. I feel instinctively that that is probably the right course for me. We're off to Canterbury anyway shortly via the vet, all being well, to do a little bit of shopping and to take a look at stair carpet as we're doing some more work to the house, week commencing the 15th of April. I am keen for it to be taking place as expediently as possible and for the work to be done by the end of April so that it's not too traumatic for our fur babies, especially Arthur, because a nice calm atmosphere will aid his recovery. The work, however, is long overdue and needs doing. It was supposed to be starting tomorrow, but our workman has been delayed at his other job for the next few days. It's not ideal, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometime. And I hope everybody, wherever you are, has an amazing Sunday.